All right, it's an early edition today of Cigar Saturday. We got Matty Rock and, of course, our good friend, wrestler, actor, and more, Gene Snitsky, joining us from Pennsylvania, supporting Cigars for Warriors. How's it going, gentlemen?
What's up there, Tom? Good to see you,
What's up,
my brother.
Tommy? Always a pleasure, my friend. Looking
Good to-
dapper with that bow tie. I like it. I was
Well,
going to wear
hey,
mine today, but I had nowhere to go with it. So.
well, we could actually just take those beards and make them into bow ties, maybe.
I'll put it on my beard next time.
What are you guys doing today?
So, start out first and foremost. This is Gene's place where he works over here, which is Priority One Surplus. Making sure you guys see the sign. So we got a couple of different things going on today. So Gene's like, we gotta get the fashionista model Gene in there. We got to do some of the modeling. So of course today we are proud to announce that the Priority One has become a Cigars for Warriors center. So now you can come do your drop-offs and your donations here, which is outstanding. We're very, very thankful to have them in the family. And a couple other things going on here. Check this out. So today we have the 9/11 memorial car with, check this out.
Wow. Look at this.
You able to see that okay there, Tom?
Yeah. Yeah.
So look at the work. We have the artist here. We're going to take a look at the car. And then we're going to have the artist give himself a nice mindful pop on this one. Hold on.
I love it. Oh, man. He's done all this today?
This is what he brings out to events.
Oh,
Pete,
wow.
when did you do the car, sir? So hold on. So introduce yourself. This is Tom Fisher. Everybody watching?
How you guys going?
How's it going? What? Tell us who you are and what you're doing.
Well, my name is Marvin Screen. I'm from Key Designs. That's that's what they call me. I'm an artist. It was last year for the 20th anniversary, and it took me 11 months to do it. The day of, that's when we finished and we took it to Shanksville. So
wow,
thank you, sir. Yeah.
It looks beautiful. You're doing great work, and you've done a lot of this today. Then a lot of the art we see you've done live there today.
No, sir. I didn't do all this today. It was already finished. It's just every once in a while we get to show it. We just bring it to this, and we let people. When people see it, it gives me tell people, hey, this is my artwork, and then I can show them what I can do, and then we do talking. And most of the people see it, they give me their stories and how they feel. They remember that day. So. Yeah, I just look and listen, and then we can go from there. So we just talk.
And show us a couple pieces and the stories that it tells right there, if you would.
Oh, okay, sure. I don't know if you guys know Mr. Rick Riscola.
Yeah.
He was the guy who let most of the people out of Tower 1. And if it was for him, the lives and stuff would be doubled on there. So there's one. Right here, the little kids that you see, a lot of people don't know. There's like maybe 5 or 6 kids that passed away. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to do. Over here, these are stories of the firemen. This is his friend. He's thinking about it. The Port Authority, people, New Jersey also. There's a lot of empathy that I wanted to let people know and let them understand how the feelings of what was going on there. So not a lot of destruction. So over here we have the St. Michael, and then over here we have the Saint Christopher that we have. Then, like I said, we have the eagles, and here we want to have the Statue of Liberty, and then we have the tower standing again. So this is what I wanted to do, make sure our towers stand once again. So that's what I was going through. Right here, you can see we have the timeline. And then the pilot and the co-pilot of Flight 93. It's actually this guy right here, Mr. Leroy. Him and Mr. Bean were the one who came, and he was saying the one to let's roll. So they came together and it went over there to go help those guys. Well, not help the guys, but tell them to run the cage you know, to Flight 93. So yeah, but yeah.
So you can see we have a lot of
Incredible
history. Thank
art.
you so much for what you've done, man.
Yeah,
We
thank
appreciate
you.
No problem.
So you can see Priority One Surplus really does a lot for the community and charity, and obviously the art, gentlemen. Make sure you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's wonderful art to remember and to tribute everyone.
Yep, and also over here we have for the Keystone military families. So that's something you're going to want to look up online there.
Okay, Keystone.
So if you'd like to
got
give a quick pitch, this
we'll
is Tom
pop up
Fisher
there.
for what Keystone Military Families is about.
Yes, please tell us.
Okay, Keystone Military Families is the food bank and pantry for veterans and military families that could use some help. And we also have our stockings for soldiers, which we ship 10,000 stockings to deployed troops every year. And you can come and sign a stocking to put a personal message onto one of the into one of the stockings that we're going to be shipping starting in about 15 days.
Wow. KeystoneMilitaryFamilies.com is that website, right?
Correct.
Wonderful. You're doing wonderful work. What's your name?
My name is Kyle.
Kyle,
I'm Kyle Lord. I'm the founder and director.
Oh, wow.
And volunteer.
You're the founder. What led you to start this?
Actually, my son was one of the first units out in 2002. So we started doing care packages in 2002. And in 2010, we realized there was a serious need to assist with food and other items for military families that were barely scraping by.
Wow. And so thank you for all you've done, and your son and everyone at Keystone Military Families. And this is going across the country then to help people.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So yes. And what you do spreads across the country too, right?
Excuse me?
What you do spreads across the country?
Yes, we cover all of Pennsylvania, and any troops or people that ask for care packages that are not in the United States, we will send a care package to any of them.
That's so wonderful. Wonderful work. God bless you for all you're doing there, Kyle.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Thank you.
So you can see how important it is here, that community building. Giving back to the community. So Priority One really goes out of their way to do stuff like that.
Yes.
2 minutes, we're going to go inside. You see the new sign up on the door that we now have for Cigars for Warriors as an official drop-off center. So
it's an official drop-off right there at Priority One. Tell us about so many things happening today. We got the Mustang, we got Keystone. You all are raising awareness. There's just so many elements to this. This is wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do in a minute, I'm going to hand over the phone to Gene, and we're going to do a walkthrough of the store. And Gene's going to tell you everything they have. This is probably one of the biggest surplus stores I've seen. So the deals that you'll get in there are beyond. And look, it comes with the guns too. You saw that?
Look at that. The gun show's part of it.
Bam!
Where those came from. Matty, show us yours too. Go ahead.
You know what? It's not impressive anymore. But I need some inflatables. But I got to lie a little bit.
Yes.
The forearms are still good, but I don't want to say why. So no, it's got to keep this family show, sir. Got to keep this family show. So I'm going to hand you off to Gene, and he's going to do a walk-off so everyone can see inside Priority One Surplus and our little setup that we have in there. So hand off.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Gene. Good to see you again. You're doing. So tell us about what you do there at Priority One. What's the?
So my partner John and myself, we have Priority One Surplus here in Hamburg, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
We are a full-service store. We provide medical items, survival items, clothing items, and obviously military surplus.
Wonderful.
But we do what we can to try to help the veterans, as well as Matty said. We have the the car here. We're donating to the Keystone Family Warriors, all that stuff. So, and he's a handful. But yeah,
what did Matty have there?
We're inside here. This is our counter area.
Nice to see you, friends. Good work there.
Oh yeah. And then we have a whole other section back here. Got all kind of goodies. We got, like I said, hello, how are you, dear? Hold on a second. I got to give my buddy a hug.
All right. Yes.
We have real customer service here. Just saying. And then this is our bargain bunker. We have the special prices in the back.
Excellent.
And then here's a nice wide shot.
Nice wide shot. No, it looks like an amazing place. How long have you guys had that place there, Gene? How long have you had it?
We're at this new location for 2.5 years. We've been in business going on 11. We are at 1744 Tilden Ridge, Hamburg, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And probably the closest landmark would be Cabela's. We're right down the street from Cabela's.
Right down the street. Priority one. I'm going to put the website up here too so people can find it. And again, as it relates also to Cigars for Warriors, it's an official drop-off. So
yes, sir.
People can bring cigars for the Warriors.
Yes, sir. We
or
are
donations
honored.
Or anything.
We're honored to be involved. Matty, obviously, really, really good friend of mine. And I was like, hey, man, what do I need to do to become an official drop-off spot? So we combined our 3 wits between us and decided that, hey, let's get it moving. So today is our inaugural kickoff event.
Wonderful.
We have cigar donations, monetary donations. We have pins, coins, patches, pins, all kind of good stuff. Stop by. We're here 7 days a week. We have 10 to 7 Monday through Friday, 9 to 7 on Saturday, 9 to 5 on Sunday. And we are always, always happy to see you.
Yes, and we're happy to see you all today, having some fun, people coming by, visiting, learning what's happening, and Priority One Surplus. It is
the place, though. You were sort of correct.
Priority One Surplus
is the
place to go.
That's what you're trying to say, Tom. I know.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's right. It's a little early edition of Cigar Saturday, which we're
I heard
so many good people watching. I got in my red, white, and blue so I could match you all. So we can keep on supporting the truth.
I even got my red, white, and blue socks on today.
Went.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. And Matty had some red, white, and blue on the feet too, or was that just you? Matty, you have red, white, and blue on your feet too?
I do.
Called me.
I was keeping it classy. Gene had the socks. I had the Crocs.
Oh wow! Look at that. That's a screenshot right there.
Right.
That is a screenshot.
That could be a foot fetish screenshot. This
could be everybody's screenshot.
Could be another way to raise funds, Tom. Another way to raise funds. Foot Fetish Friday.
We have a whole new show we're going to be thinking about.
I thought you said this was a family show.
Feet and heat.
It was.
Right?
Tom, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
So
Matty,
like you said,
are there drop-offs all over the place, Matty? We love what you guys are doing there, but talk about Cigars for Warriors drop-offs. Talk about it.
So there's a couple that are in shops across the United States of America. There's not a lot that are in non-cigar related stores.
Right.
So this is pretty cool that we have one out here. Like I said, we are actually not far from Cigars International. Is literally down the street. So if people are coming in, there is a donation spot there. But if people want to come in, say hi to Gene, take a picture, shop the store, you swing on by, you could do your donation center right here. So if somebody had already shopped over there, they can come and dump in a few cigars in the box over here. And like I said, Gene will be more than happy, or maybe less than happy, to take a picture with you. It depends on Gene's mood. Like I try, and he's usually less than happy.
Yeah, he likes taking the photos with folks when they stop by. I'm sure he does.
Absolutely.
Especially if they bring a little cigar donation. And again, I want to put it down there. Cigarsforwarriors.org is the place to go. How many cigars are sent to our servicemen and women every year? It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, I know we're up at over the 1 million stick mark, which is amazing. And all those sticks get sent out to all the active zones all over the world. So it's hugely important. Like I said, it's one of those creature comforts that our soldiers ask for.
That's right.
So we're happy to be part of it. We're happy to be able to provide that little semblance of normalcy they have, so they can go sit down after a terrible day of protecting our freedoms and have a smoke and get some time to reflect.
That's right. It's one of the most requested items from our soldiers. So make sure you support that, whether you're close by today, whether you can just log on there, give them a donation, support Cigars for Warriors at cigarsforwarriors.org.
Yep.
Stop by the surplus. Oh, look at this. This is very nice.
There we go. So you see the donation center has been set up here, which is pretty cool. And like I said, it also brings family. It's my buddy Treb.
Hey Treb, what's happening?
How you doing?
Nice to see you. All right. How are you?
So it brings family out too to come check everything out. So again, you could tell they're very, very big on community building and family stuff. And like I said, it's one of the, as you've seen, Gene gave you the look around. This is very, very large store with tons and tons of items at great prices. There's things I'm going to buy and not tell anybody I'm going to buy just because I want them. So
Yep.
I'm not
It's
telling none of
nothing
you
on-
what I'm getting because it's plausible deniability stuff.
It's stuff you might not tell about, but it's been on the Christmas list for a while.
Absolutely correct, sir. Absolutely
Nice.
correct.
Yeah. So again, if you're in or near Hamburg, Pennsylvania today, Matty and Gene, you can stop by and meet both of them. What time will you guys be there until?
We'll be here until 5. I think the store's open until 7, but I'll be posted here until 5. So like I said, if you guys are in the area, it'd be great to see you coming out, say hello. If a couple of my people are listening that are over down the road at CI, come on in. Be nice to see you. Say hello.
That's right. And again, it's an early edition of Cigar Saturday. Usually we see in the evening. This might be one of the earliest editions we've ever done on Cigar Saturday, Matty.
Yeah, it's the fact that I had to travel means I was actually awake and ready. So it's pretty cool, right?
But we wanted to make sure we told everybody about the wonderful event happening there today, and to give everybody a chance to go out and just, again, because we're going so early, thank you, all of you. I see many of you liking this, sharing this. Keep sharing it. And Matty, what else are you and Gene going to be up to after everything's over? You guys going to light up some sticks later, or what's your plan?
Yep. So of course, there's a big bag of Drew Estate goodies that are in my knapsack. So we'll go outside, have a smoke later. Again, very, very thankful that we are now in the shop. It's an honor that they are hosting us with their own little pickup center here. So very blessed, very thankful. I'd say Gene had some else, but he's on another important call. Look, see, that's his important call face.
That is
trying to get a hold of my wife.
That's a big phone.
That's a big.
phone.
Well, you can't have a little phone when you're Gene size.
When you're Gene, you have a big phone for a big man with the guns. I'm having a little Liga Privada number 9 today, and I'm pairing it with some. And I wanted to keep that red, white, and blue theme going to support America. Some Few Spirits bourbon from Illinois, and I want to tell everybody this is National Bourbon Heritage Month. So we celebrate bourbon, of course, every month at BourbonBlog, but this is Bourbon Month, so we're going to be doing a lot of live interviews with distillers, a lot of fun content on our YouTube channel. Right there it is. Make sure you're subscribed to all these channels. But hey, Matty, happy Bourbon Month.
Thank you. Happy Bourbon Month, kind sir.
Yeah.
I know there's balloons somewhere behind you. I just feel that there are.
They're floated. They may be a little further up there, already way up there supporting and celebrating. But man, it's good to see you guys. I hope it's a real success for you today. Gene, congratulations with your new location and all you're doing at Priority One Surplus. Where else can people find you there? Any other places people will be seeing Gene Snitsky coming up? Any other events you'll be at?
The only thing that I actually have public event wise would be the Night to Remember in October in Harrisburg. I think it's I want to say October 15th. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yep.
I have enough trouble.
See, everybody loves Gene. See,
track of what I did yesterday. I can't remember, but it's sometime in October.
Okay, great. Be watching for Gene, many places, and stop by and see him at the store. And thanks everybody for joining us a little early today for Cigar Saturday. Gene, Matty,
it's never too early for a cigar, Tom.
That's right. You got it.
Just saying.
You got it.
It really is never too early for a cigar.
It's never too early. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Congrats
on all you're doing, and keep supporting Cigars for Warriors, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Much love, brother. We'll see you soon.
Much love, everybody. Cheers.
See you guys.